Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss a new topic of CDDS that approaches to design controlled release formulation. Approaches to design controlled release formulation means what are the various methods, what are the various techniques to produce a drug in a controlled release formulation. So based on the approaches, CDD systems are classified in 5 or 6 categories mainly. First one is the diffusion controlled release system. Second is dissolution controlled release system. Third is methods using ion exchange. Fourth is method using osmotic pressure. Fifth is pH independent formulation, and sixth is altered density formulation. First and second controlled release formulation are further categorized as reservoir system and metric system. So in this video we are going to discuss what is diffusion controlled release system. First of all, what is diffusion? Diffusion, as we all know, when any drug moves from a region of high concentration to a region of low concentration is called diffusion controlled system. In case of diffusion, the drug moves from high to low concentration and the flux of the drug across a membrane in the direction of decreasing concentration is given by Fick's law. Fick's law is J is equal to minus D dc upon dx. J is flux of diffusion. D is diffusivity of the drug molecule. It means the capacity of a drug to diffuse. dc by dx is change in concentration with thickness x. In common form, when a water insoluble membrane encloses a drug, it must diffuse through the membrane. The release rate dm by dt is given by dm by dt is equal to a dk delta c upon L, where dm by dt is drug release rate, A is area, D is diffusivity of the drug molecule, K is partition coefficient, L is thickness of the coat, and delta C is concentration difference across the membrane. In general, two types of diffusion system are recognized. First one is the reservoir system. Reservoir means where a bulk amount of drug is present in a short area. In this diagram, this is the region where drug is stored. This is the drug reservoir area, and this drug reservoir area is coated with a polymer, and this polymer is water insoluble polymer that encloses the whole amount of the drug. When such system comes in contact with the fluid, drug diffuses to the periphery and exchange with the surrounding media through the polymer membrane, and then drug will be released out from this delivery unit. Next is what is the rate limiting step here. Rate limiting step means what step will control the release behavior of the drug. Which step will control the release behavior of drug? This is the polymer membrane. The type of the polymer membrane, the thickness of the polymer membrane, the nature of the polymer membrane is going to control the release behavior of the drug. What is the advantage of this reservoir diffusion system? First one is zero delivery rate. Second is release rate depends on type of polymer. There are some disadvantages of this system also. First one is difficult to deliver high molecular weight drug, because if the molecular weight of the drug is high, then it will not cross the semi-permeable membrane of the polymer and it will not diffuse out from the system. Second is increased cost per unit dosage unit. Third is potential toxicity if the system fail. If the drug will come out in a short duration of time, then there is high chances of toxicity. What which polymer are going to be used for making such system? First one is polyvinyl acetate and second is hydroxypropyl cellulose. Is there any preparation in the market available that will show this type of behavior? Yes, there is a formulation called nitrobit that is used in the chest pain that will show such type of behavior. Second is matrix type diffusion system. In matrix type diffusion system, a net of polymer is made, and in this net drug is embedded, and from here the drug will release in a slowly manner. Here drug is dispersed within a matrix formed of water-insoluble polymer. The drug particle located at the surface of the release unit will be dissolved first, and then after the other particle will release. Two type of matrix are used: rigid matrix and swavelable matrix. Rigid matrix, as its name suggests, it is made up of such type of polymer that are very hard in nature. For example, polyvinyl pyrrolidone, that is called PVP, and fatty acid like stearic acid and beeswax. And what are the swellable matrix? Swellable matrix means it is made up of such type of polymer that will swell when it will come in contact with fluid. For example, natural gum, example is Tragacan. Semi-synthetic gum, example is hydroxypropyl methyl cellulose. And last one is synthetic gum, and example is polyacrylamide. Then in such case, which what is there any formulation available in the market? Yes, glucotrol XL. Glucotrol XL that is used in diabetes mellitus type 2 is used in such type of method. Rate limiting step: homogeneous dispersion of solid drug in the polymer. What are the advantage of such type of system? It is easier to produce than reservoir device, or it can deliver high molecular weight compound also. And this is the diagram of this type of system. Here these vertical and horizontal lines are made up of polymer, and these circle represent the drug. This is whole information about the CDDS system that are going to follow the diffusion mechanism.